What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it's been about a couple weeks since I made another video, but we just got something in that I've been wanting for a long time, and let's get a look at it. So I already opened this box already, but let's get a look at it. And what we have here is a dual stabilizer kit, 4-6-0. It's made by Precision Metal Fab, as you guys know them as PMF. But this is the bracket right here, and let's tear in some other stuff. This thing is really nice. Let's get this out. So this bad boy right here is pretty much the main piece. As you can see, it's all fabricated, real nice stuff, and they even put it in a wrinkle black. Pretty sure it's a powder coat. So yeah, they did that with that. And also we got some other stuff here. This is gonna go on the sides of the linkage to bolt up. And then this is what I really got it for. This clamp is gonna go around on the back side of the axle. I know that a lot of other kits that I looked at were having where it was just like, you know, it would have U-bolts instead of this. And so mine being, you know, painted, my axle being painted, that was gonna be a big issue because I didn't want it to be messing up or scar up, whatever. So I got that bad boy right there. Actually, believe it or not, it came in a lot cheaper than everybody else. Priced it out with some other people, and everybody else was pretty high up there, and they didn't have that little selection right there. They had U-bolts, and I didn't want that. So yeah, pretty nice stuff, pretty neat stuff. There's all the hardware and everything. But let's get down to this box right here. And so I know you guys are gonna ask, what steering stabilizers did y'all go with? PMF offers, I think, the Bilstein, Fox, King, and then the King 2.0 Anos, I believe. And let's just tear into them and see what I got. And I got the Fox. Now I went with these guys right here because I've been wanting Fox forever, and I'll show you guys why I got them. Got this new design on them that's really nice. The Performance Series, and it's a really nice black and gray decal they got going on with them. Of course, that's not why I just got them, because of the decal. But yeah, they're real nice. They got nice stuff going on with them. Definitely some premium shocks right here. And the reason I got these two over the Kings or the Bilsteins, whatever, is because these right here, if I ever want to, I can take these decals off and I can sand them down and polish them. I think I might be doing that later on in the future, but I really like this new decal, this whole look of the shock itself. So we'll go ahead and get this thing sanded down, get rid of some of this texture right here. If you were to just go to throw it on, this is great. This is a great texture. I definitely like how PMF does this right here, but for my, you know, preference, I'm gonna go ahead and just sand this down with probably some 320 and go ahead and get it, you know, rolling. Paint this thing burgundy, get it nice. These are gonna go burgundy, and obviously these back clamps right here are gonna go burgundy as well. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, so I was gonna spray these two. I was gonna paint these burgundy as well, but these are gonna be going and holding the these shocks, and they're gonna get the U-bolts on them right there. So I don't really want to, you know, mess up anything. And plus, that's a high traffic area, you know, with if you gotta do work on the truck or whatever. And then this one right here, there's just gonna be a bottom brace for the shocks. So I think I'm gonna just leave this like this too. You're not gonna see it really, like, it's super tiny. You're only gonna see it from like this angle right here, and yeah, so that's gonna get left. These three are gonna get left like that, and then the other two, we already got them in the booth, got them all in there. Gonna go get them all sprayed up and everything, put some epoxy on them, and then yeah, we'll get to it.
whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
Alright guys, so the pieces are done. I'm letting this one just sit in the sun for a little bit, letting it, you know, cure up some more. So yeah, we're about to go and throw these bad boys on. You got the truck pulled in right here. Just start putting this thing on. And right here we got all the hardware and all of the stuff laid out to see exactly where, you know, what goes where and all that stuff. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, so we got the stabilizer kit up here, and now to get the shocks mounted up on here. So alright guys, after about probably about 2 hours of adjusting and figuring out what was the best, you know, scenario to put it at and everything, finally got it all done. One thing I noticed that with, I've seen that on a 2017 and up 6.7s, they had the bracket flipped up, which this bracket was sitting up here. I cannot do that on this one. I tried and I thought that was the correct way, but since mine is an 06 axle, this one has a different, you know, a little bit of a different configuration. So I ended up trying to flip it over this angle. See, it's got an angle on it. I tried to flip it outward. That did not work. That put me in a very bad spot with the width I had on each side to steer with. So I ended up going off of this right here. That was not working anymore, so I just went further in and then flipped this back around, and it gave me more, you know, compression and everything. So I got all of it done. Came out very well. It was just trying to figure out, you know, what goes where and how it goes. But yeah, it came out super clean, and I'll show you guys the back bracket right here. It's a little dirty on the truck right now. The axle's kind of dirty, but there's that. Came out super clean. And this right here, as I said, I wasn't gonna paint this just because it's a little piece that you're gonna see like that. I mean, you're not even gonna notice it, but I'll show you guys the back side of that bracket too. So here's the back side of this bracket. I try to make it a little brighter for you guys to see it. Here's the back side. And like I said before, this was the reason I got this kit right here, because, you know, look at this. I mean, it just goes around it like that. It's not a U-bolt. The U-bolt would tear into the axle and the trailer I got on there. So this definitely was a nice touch that I got. Very nice quality stuff here. But one thing I didn't really like about this whole thing is that on the Fox shocks, you can't really tell that they're Fox. I mean, you can tell because of the, you know, the color variation and everything, but the sticker itself doesn't face outward. It just kind of like goes straight up, which is, it's whatever. I might take those off and order some other ones to you know, face them outward. But yeah, they look pretty good to me. The whole axle, that whole stabilizer kit and everything really set this off. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn those post notifications on, because we're going to be dropping some more videos coming up soon. More content is going to be pushing out. The summer is rolling in, so you guys will be seeing more content. We're going to be going to, you know, shows, meets, whatever, you know, just doing stuff and just having a good time. But yeah, like I said, leave a comment, subscribe, you know, all that stuff. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.